Hey Asher, can you check my tweet? See what you
Give me
think.
a few.
Sure thing.
This is when the next squeeze happens, by the way. It's whenever we pass over this volume line, which we're only. How much is this? I gotta turn this shit off.
There's
I
some
can't. This is when the next squeeze happens. Whenever we cross over this line, like we did back here from January to June. Once we
So you
crossed
parents
over,
Is that an
buy.
is that an aggregated value or is that
this is
a total?
volume. This is just volume. This is the
Well, just like
direction of it.
total volume, or is it?
Yeah, it's charting
I'm
volume.
not watching the stream. I'm driving, but
Oh, okay.
Is
So
that
this is
52?
charting the volume and it's off the daily. So basically, whenever the volume in an upward direction exceeds 477, I don't even know what the fuck this number is, but it's very clear that we're approaching it relatively fast. And everything in between is just volume going back and forth.
Is that
Pretty
the peak? The
fucked.
peak is
which
52, right?
may
You can see it plain as day. This is your cycle. This is your cycle.
would that make sense as to why we've seen 20 and 30 million volume days instead
Uh-huh.
of what we used to see 60 to 80?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's them dragging it out.
And I
Okay,
don't think
cool.
that it means volume in itself is what causes the run. There is some underlying factor that has a byproduct of volume going up that triggers the squeezes, but nonetheless, this is one of the shadows that we can use to measure it.
Hmm.
I mean, just
74
look.
million.
It and then if you use some basic geometric observational skills, wherever they cut the legs off of this thing the last time it ran. So yeah, that's funny. If you take a little trend line that matches to where we're at now, you get almost the same curvature as the last time, but in the other direction.
Yen is running, bro.
Look at this. So whatever they did right here, if you apply Pythagoras theorem, or Pythagoras, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
And then take where, is this a wick? No,
It's
that's
the
not a wick.
same. It's the same shit.
But somewhere in the angle of this, you can derive some constant that will dictate what the hell is going on. That's pretty fucked. And here's the same thing
It's the
down
bottom.
here.
It's the bottom of that 72, by the way. It's the bottom
Did
of that
you
72.
Hold on.
did you
On
ever
the
take a look at that
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean averages indicator?
I did not, but I will.
It's very, very cool.
Wonder what happens if we
always
take
at the bottom of
this.
each run of the peak.
Fuck.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah. So this is
Millions of
parallel to
people
this. That's amazing.
Crazy because you could see like all of the fractals like even better with this indicator.
Yeah.
It like stretches it out, you know.
Yeah. So this one is parallel with this, and this is almost parallel with this. So that's fucking
Wait,
something. If you zoom in,
the peaks.
1 second, sorry, because I'm making this a video. I need my ad revenue. You can see how things are just being traded back and forth. They pull it under. This is your Wyckoff accumulation zone. Fucking plain as day. And then here's what happened from January all the way to June. But this is late August. This is, what, 2 weeks? This is from mid-July to late August, so just over 4 weeks. And then you have a replay of what happened from January to June. Let's go ahead and pull this fucking shit up. Here we go. Let's go to the 1 day. Turn this off. This is from January to June. Look familiar? This might even actually be where we're at now. This is from yeah, here you go. Here's what happens next. Here's what happens next. Once a retouch 52, it's see you later.
Yep.
Here's what the future looks like. What's gonna happen? Unfucking believable.
Wait, does the thing match if you saw for C, Astro, on the when you were doing the volume parallel?
Where'd
That's
that go?
squeezing again.
If you go back to its to the preview.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, this is push. This is pump, dude. On the 4 hour, it knocked it up quite a bit.
We are pushing back to 40. It's
We're
the
at
same
40,
thing.
40.
Yeah, it's showing itself on the 1 minute.
And I'm sure
Actually,
as you
all periods of
approach,
time.
whatever the limit is, that's where things become more and more volatile. Think of it as like an asymptote.
Yep.
So as you approach your limit, the pressure increases with it.
Look at all the time frames. It's so similar
Yeah.
in all time frames.
Here's today.
Pumping.
Oh, so that just played out like twice today.
Dude, the today
Gotcha.
is literally
my
on
God.
all
Oh my
time
God.
frames. 30 minute, 1 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, daily, everything.
Well, hey,
Hello,
that means
SEC?
it's going up.
Anybody?
30-second.
Where are my
Yeah.
shades?
This is, dude. Okay, get ready, motherfuckers.
Hello, SEC? Anybody out there?
Who the fuck is Gary Gensler?
Hello?
This
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is
I feel like the chick at
unbelievable.
Moody's
He's the
in The Big
fucking
Short.
chief.
I can't see anything. Hello? Hello?
Do you
No,
hear
we're
me
not
now?
getting paid off to misreport.
It just
No,
crossed
no.
over. The
No, no.
Yes.
DMA just crossed over.
You better get some saliva ready.
OCGN has a similar short interest and it trades highly on the dark pool too. I was just looking at that chart, how similar it is to AMC too.
And some raid.
Yeah.
Too much
I wish
too much
it
liquidity
was...
in the market too?
Professor
Some
Astro,
just
can you
posted.
imagine
Now it's being attacked.
Gary Gensler calling you one day and saying, "Yo, Professor Astro, can I ask you for a help?"
Nothing good stuff.
Oh,
I would
it's
bust
gonna
his
rip
balls,
right
but
now.
happily
Yeah,
accept.
Come on.
We got good volume right now.
Something at 41 is like about to make it below 2.
Just need to pass 41. Then we off 50, boys.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh. Ooh.
The legs are spread, boys. They're spread wide.
I gotta have my nip. I gotta have my nip.
There's a tomahawk.
The ball sack is formed.
Yeah, 15 minute looks good.
Broke out of the
Tippity-boop.
13 minutes.
The ball sack is formed on the 30-minute. Or in 30 minutes, it says.
Oh, who's deep in metamaterials still?
I am.
Me.
What are your thoughts on this dividend thing? I don't understand it. If you, I don't
Hey,
know.
Don't sell it.
DM'd you in Discord.
I'm not selling shit.
Alright, give me a second.
I love that.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not.
I bought so
It's
much.
not the
more.
actual dividend. Yeah, that's the. It's So some market maker made it where it was tradable, and it's basically, and like the metamaterials guy even said, their PR said, this is not us, this is not the dividend, but if you sell this, you will not be eligible for the dividend. So basically, some market maker out there made it tradable because it's the OTC. So they basically were trying to scoop up as many as they could, so that's less dividends that they had to pay out eventually when it